Hello, welcome back. Lots of things happening this turn. We also got some more thaumaturgy done. So yeah, I'll just go up the alteration, why not? See if we can get Army of Gold and Lead. Yeah, lots of spells, lots of cloud trapezing up towards Fomoria. 2 globals cast. I'm not sure what got knocked out by what, but Xibalba has stolen the sun. And Vanheim has cast Perpetual Storm, which is actually kind of annoying. Because it prevents sailing, so we can no longer sail to that throne, unfortunately. We didn't lose our global, at least. We still got our death gems, so that's nice. Took back a province from the boat. I saw this battle between Helheim and Vanheim. I don't know what this is about, but it's... So we have a Stalker here, who has a bottle and a shroud, giving him the Helheim bless, and a Doomglaive. So he's come with a Water Rally into like 6 points of PD or something. And takes the province. I don't know what this is about. I thought these guys were allied, so maybe they've agreed to exchange this province. And we got attacked by the boat again, so we lost Ukraima now. So the guy in the Forest of Gila who's been trying to get rid of this story event is going to just take that back briefly. And where's the province that flipped? Yeah, this one. I don't know. I can see Calum is still just sweeping downwards over some of Helheim's stuff now, so yeah. Okay then. Events: Forest of Gila lost 3 Dominion to that story event. Some gold though, some misfortune and magic, some gems. Finished our fortress at least, the basic part of it. Yeah, our income now sucks. Some global went down as well this turn. But also, yeah, the sun was stolen and Perpetual Storm went up. Yeah, I don't remember what was up. I know that Calum had 3 globals, right? Well, they had Maelstrom, so that's gone down. I'm not sure what else has happened, but either way, there is now an empty slot. We still have Well of Misery. There's now Perpetual Storm, which I think lowers income, yeah. Theft of the Sun, which lowers income. Not great. Our income is down to 1800, so yeah. Pretty bad. Besides that, that's it for messages though. So, the plan is still the same. I would like to attack this throne. The problem is I can no longer sail. So if I just select this guy, you can see I can no longer get to this province. It doesn't light up. Because Perpetual Storm prevents sailing. So, we have to just walk there underwater. Which is not as good, because we can't lead all of our troops underwater, I don't think. Although I always forget, the giants are amphibious. So they can just go underwater. Everything else has to get led. We could lead lots of stuff, but what I'm going to do is, because I don't like telegraphing attacks like super obviously, I'm going to forge some Cauldrons of the Elven Halls, okay? Let's see if I can find someone forging that. This guy. So this will reduce your army size by 75 units. I don't know if that's literally a 75 unit count, or if it's 75 like size points, because 75 units is really good for us. 75 size points is not as good because we have a bunch of giants, right? Either way, I did a little bit of alchemy, so we get 2 cauldrons made this turn. So that's either disguising 150 units or 150 size points. I'm gonna hope it's units though. We'll stick 1 in the army in Sellers Haven, 1 in the army in Fomoria. We'll move into these 2 provinces next turn, and then attack Mudwood the turn after that. It's so goofy that I just lose sailing this turn. Because this would be the turn we'd be attacking, because like this is built now, so it's protected against the boat at least. In fact, both of those globals like Ghost Ship Armada and Perpetual Storm are both Vanheim, so they're just screwing me constantly. But yeah, we'll make the cauldrons, we'll go to these 2 provinces, and then we'll attack this. And meanwhile, I'm getting a temple up in Dubros to try and help strengthen Dominion around here. Because I don't really want to walk into Strand's Dominion, even if we I mean, it'll just be our intermediate sorks that are vulnerable to that, I suppose. And I could make a few coral blades for them. Although this turn's already rolled over now, but... Yeah, I'm just making some more rings of water breathing. We've got tons of these though. I don't know, probably more than I need. But I'll just start moving some stuff over towards here next turn. Cauldrons only disguise units in the actual... So only units that are being led by the commander with the cauldron, I believe. So we can't hide all of the commanders, unfortunately. But Nemedian Sorks at least are stealthy. But whatever, that's the plan. Besides that, I'll try and keep this fort safe for the next few turns. If we take this, I'll split up the army here, divide it evenly between these two. I'll probably move everything out of here into Debrithia, though, to help keep it safe for now. Make it look, you know, strong on the map. But besides that, currently not much else is happening. So still doing Morrigans, making some more rings of water breathing. There's 2 cauldrons, more Morrigans, more Morrigans. Oh no, yeah, I'm going to summon a King of Elemental Earth, so why not? That's happening down here. So if we get one, I'll show him off next turn. And yeah, making lots of Morrigans currently in Fomoria. So we'll have those to add to the army next turn. Besides that, not much to say, I don't think. I was considering alchemizing all of our gems into nature to try and recast Gift of Health. So that we can go back to the top plan. But it might be best not to do that. We make, what is it, 15? We make 15 gems a month, so next month I can give out 15 gems. The army in this province can pick up more gems the turn after. Yeah, I'd rather save some air and death, particularly. Save those gems for now, but once this army starts doing stuff here, we'll probably alchemize stuff and try and get up Gift of Health if there's still a slot. We'll just see what happens. So yeah, we should be attacking this turn, but Perpetual Storm has screwed us, also we just lost all of our income. So that's what happened this turn. Yep, I'll leave things there. So, thanks for watching, see you next time. Hello, welcome back. Summoned a bunch of Morrigans. I also I built the pyramids as gear over to somebody else. He's like a natural D4 caster, so I've always wanted to get the items off him and use him for spell casting instead. We also summoned a King of Elemental Earth. We found 4 magic sites in Dubros, which is, well, I'll look at the map in a second, but basically we got attacked twice by the boat this turn, so it's got a new boat. So 1 hit Range of Shadow and 1 hit Dubros. These are the 2 provinces next to this fort we want to take, so we just lost both of these. And yeah, there was like a random Sork in Dubros that, yeah, I attacked the province with 2 things. So we had a Druid here who was just building a temple, which we've now lost, by the way. And also the Nemedian Sorceress. The Nemedian Sorceress did some site searching, found, check this out, a gallows, there's a death gem. 2 graveyards of the damned, that's 4 death gems for those 2 sites. So 5 death gems in total, and a blasted heath for 2 gems. What a crazy province. But we then just immediately lose it to the boat, and the Sork dies because she had nowhere to retreat to, so... That's great. So, yeah. Anyway, what else happened? Boat, events. Our Blood Hunter, what's his name again? Parla? Did I ever rename you? No, he's still just Parla. He now unfortunately has an imp familiar, so that's pretty useless. It's probably more likely he's gonna. Does it give you more horror marks actually? Tainted, yeah. So he's gonna get even more horror marks now, which is great. And gratefully, we got a Lightless Lantern, which is, you know, I suppose more useful. Anyway, so we've got a King of Elemental Earth down here. I'll look at this guy before I forget. Here's Barathros. Pretty great. He can summon allies. I probably should have started doing that, actually. I forgot it was this guy who can do that. But okay. I gave him the items, though. So, nice E6 caster down here. Pretty cool. And that's about it for this region, because this is just kind of getting ignored now. The plan was to attack this. So, I'm going to start moving some units over there. Sailor's Haven. We have some things here heading to Lake Vastness. So this guy's been given a cauldron to hide these units. They're just going to head to this province this turn. There are some more guys in Sailor's Haven, who, including our prophet, but I gave them some boots, so they can just move straight to Mudwood next turn, so that's fine. Next up, stuff in Fomoria, moving to Old Flood. So another cauldron, and 1 more unit, as well as a Sork, who is hidden. The rest of the guys are going to move to Range of Shadow and Dubroth, though. So Dubroth is getting a bunch of our big dudes. Yeah. Maybe that looks alarming to Calum. I don't know. But I'm going to do that. Hopefully we can hold this province through the boat. I mean, this is like a bunch of big death mages who can do advance and cast spells, and hopefully they just clean up the ghosts. That would be nice. But yeah, I built the pyramids. Oh, did I not take the gear off you? I meant to take the gear off him. I must have forgotten to do that. Oh no, did I rename you? Oh, I might have renamed him, actually. Oh, okay, yeah. So I renamed him to Humanoid Corpses. That's fine then. So now the D4 mage now has the staff on there. So this was I built the pyramid. This is the new I built the pyramids. He's a much more reasonable caster for this kind of shenanigans. We also got this guy. He's A5 with the helmet we have. And his good old Glassan. He's the fat guy, right? If I remember rightly, yeah. Okay, so these 4 guys are just heading over here. Try and hold this through the boat. They're also bringing a bunch of gems too. So the big air mage has a bunch of air gems. The big death mage has a bunch of death gems, basically. The contracts are not super useless, not super useful because of Perpetual Storm, because the imps won't be able to fly. But it's still 2 contracts, 3 actually. So that's what, 6 imps every turn? Even if they just walk forwards, I mean that's something, right? Range of Shadow also getting attacked by the random priest. So we'll have a bunch of stuff around here next month. Much of it underwater hidden. And so the turn after that, we'll just move on to Mudwood, which is currently, I mean, this looks pretty empty, but it is Calum, so they can probably fly tons of shit over to this province if they need to. But either way, that's the plan currently. There are still lots of other arrows. Most of it is just moving certain types of caster into this fort. So I'm going to move 2 Corpse Construct Summoners over here. And at least 1 Morrigan Summoner over here as well. And yeah, I'm evacuating Sailor's Heaven as well. So all of these little mages, as well as all the birds and Furbolg and random junk, well, ending here. These guys are all just moving to Brithia. They'll live there from now on. And I think that's it for this turn. Yep, still just moving stuff into position. Anything else interesting happening? I'm upgrading that fortress in Debrithia. That's where all of our gold went this month. There's basically no recruitment anywhere, because our income just sucks now. So upgrading the fort, doing like a few Morrigans here and there, but I'm trying to save some gems. Some lightning rods. Another Morrigan. I think that's it. Yeah, so just putting stuff over here, and we'll attack Mudwood next month. And that's that. So again, not an amazingly interesting turn yet, but, you know, I'm trying to do something. How long until Cataclysm? 1 year. Would still be nice to put up Gift of Health if the slot remains empty. Once this is kind of resolved, or looks like it might be resolved quickly, I'll just alchemize stuff into nature again. And that's it for this turn. Is this the province that random assassin capped last turn? I wonder what that was about. Oh well, that was turn 64. 2 mercenary contracts will expire. I mean, that's fine. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.